Hey, have you ever been out playing pickleball and someone comes up and asks about your executor? No? Well, it's happening today. Your executor. I don't want to know the name of the person, but how did you choose the executor?
She's a good friend of mine.
So
Long-time friend.
and you thought through, she's going to live longer than you think, she's in good health, she lives in the same area as you do?
Yeah, reasonably. Yeah.
Good skills with investing, good communication skills, you've
Yep.
really thought this through. An executor has to have a lot of talent. There's a lot of pressure on this person. So you've thought all of this through?
Yes.
Good. How did you choose your executor? What went into your thinking?
My executor?
Right, for the will, the person that's going to carry out the wishes of
My
the will.
sister, my sister.
Oh, it's your sister. Now, where is she age-wise? Younger than you?
She's 5 years younger than me,
Good health?
and she lives in Dartmouth. And they only play pickleball about 5 times a week. So,
Yeah, more actually. I'm surprised though you chose somebody all that way out there because she might have to be here to handle a few of the duties. Does she have a place she can stay and friends and family
Yeah.
in the local area?
well, where I live, I have a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
And one of the bedrooms is for them.
Right.
When they
when they
come up
come
to
and
visit.
visit. Plus, you'll be out of your bedroom because you'll be dead when she comes to do the executor. So they can't just leave you in the bedroom. That's inappropriate.
Well, I'm hoping they don't do that.
No, they will
And
move you out.
I hope I stay on the right side of the sod.
Yeah, exactly, for a while, for sure. When you chose your executor, did you do a good job thinking through, do they have a financial background?
My sons.
One of your sons. Well, at least it's somebody younger than you.
Younger.
Now, will the other siblings have a problem with that? Will they think, oh, you chose one?
No, we discussed this, we talked about it.
Oh, that's good. Well, it's good that you've chosen somebody in the family who's competent, and the other siblings, they respect him, and therefore they're likely to fall in line in good cooperation. But what I like best there is you communicated. You got the whole family together and
Yes,
said, this is
yes.
why I
We
chosen him as
discussed
an
it,
executor.
yeah.
You discussed it. There'll be no ill feelings going down the road. When you and your husband, I assume working together on this, came up with your executor choice, what kinds of things did you think through? How did you make that decision?
Well, I mean, we talked about it. We wanted to make sure that somebody who's responsible
Right.
and will be fair and make sure they go through with what we decide.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that they have the trust of the other people involved, the trust of the beneficiaries. Did you choose a friend, a family member?
I've got 2 adult daughters, so
Right.
we did pick one of them.
How did the other feel about that? Being
She was
left?
fine. We had
She
a
was okay?
conversation.
That's smart.
They've got a good relationship so far. I hope that continues.
No, but I think the politics of all this matters.
Yeah.
And you did a good thing. You had the conversation ahead of time.
Yes.
You sat down and talked it through with both of them, and they seemed to handle it well. And now they're just basically waiting for you guys to pass on and grab all the money.
And hopefully it'll be later.
Yeah,
than
for you
sooner.
guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully, be later than sooner. When you go to choose your executor for your will, what kinds of things are you thinking through that you're going to be comfortable with appointing that person?
Well, that they're trustworthy
Key.
and also they're the right age, so they're not the same age as you.
You're the first person who said that. And you're exactly right. If you pick somebody your age, they can become incapacitated before you do, or even worse, during the process.
That's right.
And then you're not allowed to really adapt it very easily, et cetera. So it makes sense to go with somebody younger. You mentioned the word trustworthy, absolutely. Nice that they have geographical proximity to you. It's a little more convenient to take care of some of the details, but also if they have a bit of a financial background, that doesn't hurt. I think good communication skills are pivotal as well. So did you think through all of that when you went and chose your executor?
Yes.
Did you?
But,
Good.
You know, they're getting older and older than me, so I've got to change that.
You might have to change it when you go to adjust the will. Will you just randomly pick one of the pickleball people
No.
at that point? So how did you choose your executor? What kind of thinking process did you go through?
Just somebody I knew, a friend of ours.
That you
a family.
trusted,
Yes.
somebody, do they have a financial background at all?
Yes, exactly, yes.
And what about age? Were they your age or younger, so
Well,
therefore likely to be?
they're actually my age.
And are they geographically close by?
Yes, they live,
So you did all those types of things
yeah.
right.
My
That's
dad
good.
also passed away in March.
Oh, that's
so
too
that
bad.
made us think about all the
It does.
estate we're in the process of doing estate planning with all that stuff.
And
so-
did you have to act as the executor there or one of your family members?
Yes. So
It's
we're
a
in the
lot of
process-
work,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You know, a lot of detail work. There's always things going wrong. How's it gone communication-wise on that front with the other family members as you've gone through that?
Well, I only have one sister, and we get along.
That makes it
we
easy.
get along pretty well, so it makes it easy. But I've seen a lot of families have arguments over this.
It's not too late to reconsider who you want for your executor. Your family may get along now, but hey, that can change. You can get help.